Away from that, the Nigerian Ports Authority (NPA) is projecting a revenue leap from 894.86 billion naira in 2024 to over 1.27 trillion naira in 2025, and that's representing a projected 40% increase. At a budget defense meeting, the Committee on Ports and Harbors called for a clear outline on how the agency's 2025 financial plan will address pressing national concerns and reaffirm Nigeria's competitiveness in regional and global maritime trade. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa has more.
The management team of the Nigeria Ports Authority is before the committee to defend its 2025 spending plan. The agency proposes 1.14 trillion naira total expenditure for 2025, out of which 778.46 billion naira is earmarked for capital projects. It also targets a revenue generation of 1.27 trillion naira in the year, anchored on sweeping modernization efforts, the full activation of the Dangote refinery's marine operations, and the deployment of cutting-edge technology to enhance port efficiency.
We have relied on a few assumptions in order to achieve our projected revenue in 2025. They include stability of the dollar to naira exchange rate, which is 1,400 to a dollar. The Dangote refinery is expected to operate at full capacity by the end of 2025.
For 2024, NPA surpassed its revenue target of 865.39 billion naira, posting an actual realization of 894.86 billion naira. 417.86 billion naira, less than half of the approved 850.92 billion naira expenditure, had been spent so far. NPA made a record contribution of 400.8 billion naira to the Consolidated Revenue Fund in 2024, nearly double the 213.23 billion naira remitted in 2023.
778 billion for capital expenditure accounts for over 70% of the total expenditure. This reflects the necessary investment that will not only lead to the rendering more efficient services for our port, but ultimately ensure increased revenue moving forward.
The committee tasked the agency to ramp up performance, improve ports infrastructure, and play a greater role in addressing Nigeria's revenue and unemployment challenges. The ports remain a critical pillar of Nigeria's economy, and NPA should endeavor to meet rising expectations despite operational challenges.
By virtue of the goods coming in and the goods leaving, it's actually the economic hub of every nation, that is the ports. So we expect, and the country expects you to increase the output in the Nigerian ports.
The committee approves the 1.14 trillion naira spending plan for the agency in 2025, as it says no country can thrive economically without high-performing ports. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.